Hi guys, so I recently moved and in one of my moving boxes I found this. This is like a 10-year-old iPad. I believe it's like 11 years old now. So I thought it'd be fun to try this out for a day, like see if I can actually use this in 2023, 10 years later. Because I feel like if you get an iPad right now in 2023, like the iPad 10, if you would keep it as long as I have kept this one, you would have had it until 2033, which is like, it feels so far into the future. When we got this, I didn't even get this, like my parents got it in like 2012 because I was literally 10 years old. But yeah, that's just a really crazy thought. You can see it's like full of scratches. Actually, it's not too bad. I mean, considering the fact that it's been around for 10 years and probably been handled by me and my siblings as little kids, it's not that bad. So yeah, we're gonna start up. I'm excited to see what model this is. I'm actually not sure. I don't think it has any battery, but let's see. No. Okay, we gotta charge it. Okay, I mean, I'm not sure, but I definitely think the battery doesn't charge as fast as today's iPads, so this might take a while. Alright guys, wait, I feel like I'm matching my curtains, but alright, let's see. It's been charging for like 20 minutes, so it should work now. If it does work, I have actually no idea, but I was like, why doesn't it turn on when I like tap the screen? But obviously it has a home button, so you need to press it. Okay, wait, that was weird. So it just started. It definitely takes its time to start up. Oh my gosh. Wait. The screen is like so reflective. I feel like it's a mirror. Now you can definitely see the thick borders. I don't know if I remember my passcode. I tried to start this up a few months ago and I think I changed the passcode, so let's see. It's so slow. Oh my gosh. Let's do a swipe test. Oh, it's so slow. I don't know if you can tell. Really, really slow. And the graphic is like so bad. But alright, I want to see what model of iPad this is. So we're gonna go to settings. We're gonna do general, about. Okay, wait, I think I'm gonna have to put in the serial number on a website to check it, because it says the model, but it's like some random numbers. So I have actually no idea what year iPad it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go on the Apple website where it says identify your iPad model. Did I press it? Oh, it's just so slow. Oh, it actually does have the model number and serial number over here on the back. I don't know if newer iPads have that. Oh yeah, they actually do. Wait, it's just a lot smaller, so you can barely see it. Because they remove all the text from the back of the iPhones. But apparently they still have it on the newer iPads. iPad 10th gen, 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th. Okay, wait, it might be like a 5th? No, it might be like a iPad 4th gen. Yeah. We identified the model. It's an iPad 4th gen and it was released in late 2012. So it's 11 years old. That's just crazy. Like, I love that the specifications are just so basic. Like, the only specifications they put on here are FaceTime HD and iSight cameras. I don't even know what iSight means. What does iSight mean? Okay, the iSight is a series of webcams made by Apple Computer. It's just referring to the camera on the iPad. So this little thing, I love that they put that as a specification. As like back in 2012, having a camera on the iPad and FaceTime HD was a big deal. If we compare it to today's iPads, where it's like front true depth camera and back camera, Face ID sensor, liquid retina display. Guys, it's down at 1%. Like, apparently I can't keep using it. It's draining more battery when I'm using it. Like newer iPads, you could definitely use them while charging, and it just died. Alright. Well, that was fun. I guess I'll let it charge for a couple of hours. I think it's gonna need at least like 4 hours, and then we'll be back to try it out. Alright guys, we're back. It's actually a few days later, but this iPad took so many hours to charge, but it's finally at 100%. The bars are so thick, but actually, I mean, considering there's a 10-year difference between these iPads, I feel like the difference isn't actually too big. The bars are actually thick on this one as well. This is an iPad 9. I know on obviously like the iPad Pro and the new iPad 10, the bars are not as thick. Alright, but let's start this up and see if we can actually use it. Alright, let's try the camera. Can we still take pictures? Oh, wait, guys, can you see that quality? Wait, I think you can tell like the lighting is just so much better on this one, and the iPad 4 picture is also super grainy. It's obviously not made for taking pictures, but honestly, I feel like a 10-year difference. I would have expected this camera to be a lot better. Like, you can still see a lot of flaws in this. Obviously, the iPad Pro has a lot better camera, a better quality camera. Still, I would expect a bit of a better camera even for the most basic iPad models. Like, don't get me wrong, this camera is obviously a lot better, but just for a 10-year evolution, I feel like it would be a lot more improved. Alright, well, let's go on Safari. See if we can do some Googling. Oh, it's so slow. Okay, we can try this one. Yeah, that's a lot faster. This one obviously doesn't have Apple Pencil, which is like the main thing I use with this iPad. Wait, let's go to notes and see if we can actually do a little drawing. Guys, even the notes has like an old style paper. Can you tell? The like wallpaper of the actual note is like all crumbled up and like a little bit yellow. I don't know if you can tell. I mean, compared to this iPad where it's just an all white blank wallpaper. Okay, wait, I think you can actually doodle. Let's do that. Oh my gosh, yeah, you can. Do you guys see that? Compared to this, I mean, that's a bit of an improvement, I would say. Definitely a graphic improvement. Oh, it's like, wait, I actually really like that. That's kind of nice. Oh, and you can zoom in. Actually liking this. Wait, alright, let's try the same one. I think this is the same pencil. Wait, you can't zoom in on this one? That's a downgrade. I mean, even though we got a lot more options on this, like you can obviously customize your drawing a lot more. I mean, this actually wasn't bad. I feel like it was actually easier. It's actually nice. Alright, guys, so we're gonna go to the App Store and try to download some fun apps. Okay, let's try this one. This actually looks interesting. This application requires iOS 15 or later. I wonder if we can even do that on this iPad. Software update. Oh, it says my iPad is up to date with iOS 10. I guess that means I pretty much can't download like any apps on the App Store. I'll see if like any super basic app is available for download. Wait, guys, just search for Instagram on the App Store and there's literally no Instagram popping up. I guess we're downloading TikTok. Okay, well, that's better, but still, I'm not on iOS 11, so I feel like literally no apps are gonna be available. Okay, wait, let's try GarageBand. That's literally an Apple app. Nope. Wait, it requires iOS 16. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense because it's Apple. This pretty much answers our question if you can use an 11-year-old iPad, which you apparently can't because you can't even download any apps. I feel like it's kind of a strategy by Apple, or it's just too much work to maintain. I mean, you could obviously get a much better iPad today than this. But honestly, I feel like I would have actually been able to use this. But yeah, I wonder why Apple would not allow this to be upgraded for a later iOS version. Why does Apple stop supporting older generation devices? So yeah, I was actually a bit disappointed that I can still use my iPad 4 more than doodling and taking 2010 style smartphone pictures. But I don't know what I expected with an 11-year-old iPad. With this iPad being made only 2 years after the very first iPad came out, It's definitely very basic and lacking more advanced features that we see in today's iPads. Although I have to say that in 11 years, the iPad design hasn't changed that much, and it makes me wonder if iPads in 10 years from now on will look totally different from today, or if the iPad will always have the iconic design it's known for. It's incredible to think about the steps technology has taken since the early days of the iPad, and it makes me wonder what the iPad will look like in 10 years from now. Do you guys think you should be able to use your iPad for 10 plus years, or is it all about keeping up with the latest tech? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.